So you've written your initial discussion boards, which, as you know, you have between Monday and Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. And now you're wondering how to write your secondary discussion posts. So for each week that you have initial discussion posts, there's a secondary component to this, which is your secondary discussion posts. And these are basically discussion posts that are designed to get you engaged and conversing and discussing and questioning and sort of just interacting with your peers. Oftentimes with online classes, it can be kind of isolating. And so through discussion posts, I hope that we can build a sort of community and share ideas and ask each other questions and just kind of engage with the ideas and information in a little bit deeper way. So here we are back in the discussion prompts area, and you'll see the discussion posts, the link to the discussion board, the video, and then finally secondary discussion post guidelines and examples. So we're going to take a look at the guidelines. So go ahead and click this to download the file. And once you download the file, you'll see that it looks something like this. And basically, this spells out what you need to do each week for the secondary discussion posts. I say here that generally for discussion participation, a C grade is average, and C's are average. So 14 out of 20 points is nothing to be ashamed of. One of the things that you can do in order to increase your participation level is posting more posts and doing it on more than one day. Why would I ask you to do that? Well, one of the reasons is if you're trying to have a conversation with someone, what would it be like if you said what you had to say, walked away, and never came back to the conversation? That's not really much of a conversation at all, is it? So hopefully by asking you to come back to the conversation on more than one day, you will be interacting with each other and actually discussing the ideas rather than just writing posts to write posts. I try not to give you all busy work because I know that your time is valuable, and I understand that you're already tasked with many things as college students, but I do want you to interact with each other. So in order to get that A level of participation, you have to have 3 to 4 quality posts, and here are the explanations of what quality posts are, over more than one discussion thread and on more than one day. So this means you're responding to multiple people and coming to check back in on the conversation. And in order to have quality discussion posts, you need to show critical thinking, engagement with the text or ideas, connection to the course, and contribution to the community. One thing I want to highlight here is a respectful and academic tone. We may be discussing with each other, but everyone has thoughts and opinions, and oftentimes those don't agree with what we think. But that doesn't mean that anyone's opinion is less valid or less important. So by keeping respectful and academic tones, we can ensure that no one's feelings will get hurt and that we're engaging with the material critically and thoughtfully instead of just reactionary. I will tell you that if you have offensive posts or plagiarism, I will consult with you via email, and then ultimately, if you continue it, I will just go ahead and remove the post. Sorry about all the clicks. Remove the post, and you'll receive a 0 because I don't really think that that's appropriate, and I want to encourage everyone to share in a respectful and academic way. So if you have any questions about these secondary discussion posts, feel free to shoot me an email or stop by my office hours and we can talk about it further. Thank you.